They're set up at the 35 now. Nick starting with a pass. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Tight end in motion left. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown. The Condors finish off their opening drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Condors respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson with a return here. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
We go 47. Let's speed. Yeah, here we go. All right, we'll go 47. Hey, kill.
First down, here's Dak. Throwing the out route complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Yeah! There we go! 47.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. 47. Hey, kill.
Dak now from the gun. Hits his running back. He has room past the 25. Running down the left side. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Blues break the tie here in the first. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Blues take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. To the outside. It's intercepted. And the Blues are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This is complete, Jalen Tolbert. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. Kill. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Go. Get out there. Under. Here we go, 46.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Blues pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Blues double their lead to 14.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchdown. They're set up at the 35 now. Nix now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again following the sack. Screen here for Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner. toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Nix from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. On comes the Condors punting squad. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Takes it in at the 21. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, check. Hey, that's my man. I got him.
They start on the ground with Gibbs. He gets a 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Dak off the play fake. He fires one deep down the middle. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Blues threatening to run away with it already. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Blues stretch their lead to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, it's Nix. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Putting the tight end in motion. From the 44 here on 2nd down. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
It's a gain of 32. First down, 4.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. That's caught by Williams. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives them the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Intercepted in the end zone. Deron Bland has it. And the Blues will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Yeah! There we go! Forward in!
Drive begins with Gibbs. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Has room down the left sideline. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Blues parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His fourth total score of the game.
Okay, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're set up at the 35 now.
Bombers.
Throwing on first down, Nix. He's going deep. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. And he wants to hit his second effort. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. Oh, boy, it's intercepted on the fake. And the Blues are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and covered just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. All right,
Straight ahead with Gibbs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action now for Prescott. Down the field, Evans has it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Blues pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Blues continue piling onto this lead.
Condors 7. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Pressure's on him, and it gets home. He's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
All right, here we go. Second down.
What up with your laggy ass, Mike?
That second down run is only going to manage a yard.
I said, what's up with your laggy ass, Mike? Oh, when I hopped in the party at first, you did, but not no more. Not you.
Play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Gotta figure out this third down
Over here whooping this dude's ass, fucking 7-42.
They go with Williams on the counter. Looks like they get about 4.
I'm whooping this dude's ass 7-42. No, I'm beating him 7-42.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up the
Definitely.
defense, keep working.
Nah, this is a draft one. I have to draft these players, but I got a pretty good team. I got Jamar. Yeah, I got Jamar Gibbs. I got a couple people. I feel like my team's pretty decent. It's not the worst. It's not the best. Shit, Dak Prescott from me right now is like a 93.
Offense into the shotgun set.
When they hit him, they hit him.
First and 10. Prescott here from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This is Gibbs on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Condors will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field.
And when the rush is too much, he's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Up the gut they go with Williams. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Connects on the crosser. Running in the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown! The Blues boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Blues grow their lead yet again.
49. Condors 7. Set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Damian Pierce now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Williams to start the drive. A lot of grass ahead. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Condors chop some of the lead off before the half. Kyron Williams the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good.
You put another running back?
Condors take 7 points off the deficit.
Condors 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And he takes the return out of bounds.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. First down, here's Dak. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Mikey Sammerstill.
Back to the air, Prescott. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Prescott now on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. So 4th down, and the big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt.
You could put him as receiver.
Gets it away from his end zone. And this is out of bounds on the bounce. One of the shortest kicks we've seen. That's short of the 30-yard line.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. They're set up at the 35 now. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition.
Did you say he was going to quit at half, but he still is. He scored a touchdown before half, so he probably feels a little good now. It's 14-49, though.
Second and
You know what I
10
mean?
now. Throw secured by George Pickett.
Oh, shit.
On the move, past the 40.
Nigga got some
And this will
speed
reach the
over there.
opposing 25-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
That one
Yes,
is
sir.
incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Condors cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra points. And the Condors cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Johnson now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. And give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
An 8-yard gain.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
36-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Again, it's Gibbs. Blast through midfield. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Blues piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Blues tack on 7 more to their lead.
Condors 21. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time, and it sets up 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Pickens with a catch outright. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Now Nix on 3rd down. It's caught. Chase has it.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Still momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Gain on the play. 1st down, Condors.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Nix to throw again. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That's incomplete left side.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Once more, it's Nix. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Blues will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Yeah, here we go.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's a count again to Gibbs. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground.
What they gave you?
With 3rd and long. From the gun is Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Blues out to get a boot into this one. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Running back, motioning right. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the
Shotgun snap to Knicks. Right back to Chase. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Knicks from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Knicks again on 2nd and 10. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On 1st down, it's Knicks. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Throw it again. Here's Knicks. Oh, what a catch. Back in the end zone. We got to check the feet. Check the feet. Did he get him? No. Incomplete. Oh, great effort. Just couldn't toe tap it in. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Knicks. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going on 4th. Here's Knicks. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Knicks now to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. The Condors continuing to fight at least. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Condors cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
28.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And they aren't able to get it back. The hands team does its job.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ball and jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. game time, but with you, yeah, same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next stake. I get down, I get dirty, catch him like cook.
That what?
They gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see it issue, and I rub my stomach.
They blessed you at quarterback? Who'd you get?
What? You gonna believe me?
Oh, at cornerback. All right, well.